John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and today's video are the knives that I purchased at hardware stores. Tobias Gibson, here's a sticker down here in the corner. He did a video not long ago showing all the knives he purchased at hardware stores. And then RJ from RJ's Knives also did a video response, and so I thought I would do one too. This is kind of an unofficial open tag on this topic. And so I thought I would go through these. But before I do that, I wanted to do a big shout out to Boston Blade Reviews. He sent me a sticker. So Kevin, your sticker's on the board here. He and Big J do the lives every Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. The happy hour live chat, I think is what it is. But so check them out every week, Saturday nights. 6 p.m. Eastern. So these are knives that are purchased at either a big box store like Lowe's or Home Depot or Menards, places like that, or from something like Ace or True Value Hardware. So I'll start out. I've got a lot of utility knives here, and the first one is a Pittsburgh, and this was purchased at Harbor Freight. It's just a little utility knife, and it takes these small utility blades, as you can see there, and a little lock back, and I put a lanyard on here. It says Pittsburgh right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is just a handy little utility knife to keep in your pocket. And so that's the first one there. They come in all different colors. They're about $5. These are really inexpensive, and they come with spare blades. So if you're ever in a Harbor Freight, I should say, you should check this out. Very cool. The next one I have here down here is the Craftsman utility knife, and it comes open like that. They sell these in all different, there's this configuration in lots of different brands, but it's a lock back, and it's very pocketable, has a nice deep carry clip on it, and it takes a standard utility blade, and I've got a serrated utility blade in this particular knife. So little utility blade holder, and that was from Ace Hardware. They had a special like $5. And then this one is actually the Cobalt, and it's a slide lock utility knife. And this is pretty cool. This is probably one of my favorites. It has a pocket clip on this side. These are wrenches, although I put a lanyard on there with a little skull bead. And so yeah, it's got a screwdriver up here, and then taking the blade out, you just push this button and the blade just comes right out. So pretty cool. This is really pretty cool. It came in a pack of 2, and I've shown this before, and I gave the other one away in my giveaway for 400 subscribers. So, but I kept this one for myself. So I got that at Lowe's in a 2-pack for $8. Then at Home Depot, I got both of these. Now they sell them in a 2-pack. These are the Milwaukees. I've shown these before. These are the fastbacks. This is the 5-in-1, the 1505. The fastback 1505 is what they normally call them. They got a really nice deep, pretty deep carry pocket clip, and it's a button lock. You've got to push that open, and to get it out, if I can do it. And I have to kind of practice there, but then it also has this locking screwdriver bit, so which has a slotted and also a Phillips head screwdriver on there, so it fits right in there. So pretty cool. And it has the wire cutter here, wire stripper, and inside here you can keep a spare blade. You can see I've got a spare blade in there. So this is just a really cool utility knife, and it has a bottle opener right there at the top. So very cool. And then I also have the smaller version, which is the 1500, Milwaukee Fastback 1500. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the other one. Just holds one blade, no bottle opener or anything else. I put just a small lanyard on that one. But this I keep in my leather kit, and I use it to cut leather with. So I bought both of those at Home Depot. So those are those utility knives. And then at the local Ace, they have some frost in a case, one of the glass cases. And so I've bought some frost knives there. I gave one other one away. I had a baby trapper, and I gave it away to a viewer, and as a gift to them. But then I've got this small toothpick, which I've held on to, and it has 440 stainless. It's a Steel Warrior, and blue. I've shown this before on the channel. But I bought this at the local Ace Hardware, and I just think it's just a cool little knife. And I didn't spend a lot of money for it. And I just think that's really, really cool. Likewise, from Frost, I have this larger Stockman. It's got the big clip blade here. It's a Steel Warrior, 440 stainless. And it's got the sheep's foot. Pretty good size blades on this. Pretty sharp knife. And then it's got this pin blade, of course, just like most Stockman. Made in China, of course, both of these are, and inexpensive knives, but I love the color on these covers. And it's got the Steel Warrior right there, which I just love that emblem. And it's got the match strike poles. And this is just a cool knife. They have a blue one just like this. And so, I don't know, sometime I might go back for the blue one. But this is a Stockman from Frost. Those were both purchased from Ace. And then from Menards, which is a kind of like a Lowe's or Home Depot, I've got another Stockman, a fairly large Stockman. This is the Guidesman, which is their house brand. And this model is called the Drover. And so you can see, I'm not showing you the size on any of these blades, but this is a pretty good size blade. I'll take a look here. Probably about, a little over a 2-inch blade, 2 1/4, something like that. And so for the main clip blade, about the same size on this Stockman too. And this is inexpensive knife. It's just like, I don't have a knife, but I need one, and I don't want to spend much money. This is like an $8 knife. And you can see it has the 3 blades and the wood handle. But the transitions are pretty good, and the fit and finish is not terrible, and it's fairly sharp. I actually really like this knife. It's the Guidesman Drover. It is a large Stockman, and I got that at Menards. So, Tobias, thank you very much for inviting us to come along on this hardware store knife video series, and RJ, thank you for your response too. I really appreciate that, and I was glad I could participate, and I thank you all for watching.